In this video, we will be looking at division of algebraic expressions. This is lesson 3.3 and it can be found on page 82. The first section of division of algebraic expressions is the division of monomials by monomials. So to review, a monomial is a polynomial, but it only has one term. So for example, 10x to the fourth is an example of a monomial. 3x cubed y squared is another example of monomial. However, 4x plus 2 is not a monomial. And similarly, 3x plus 5y is not a monomial. So to divide monomials by each other, you simply divide each of the constant terms and then subtract the power of each variable on the top from the power on the bottom. So for example, we'll look at example 3.5. So first, what is 10p to the fourth divided by 2p cubed? So first, we will divide the constant terms. So this is equal to 10 over 2. And then you divide the variables, p to the fourth over p cubed. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. And then p to the fourth over p cubed is equal to p to the 4 minus 3. So this is equal to 5p. Let's look at another example. This example is, what is 100 x squared y cubed divided by 4xy? So again, we'll split this up, split each variable up, and then keep the constant terms also separate. So for example, this is equal to 100 over 4 times x squared over x times y cubed over y. This is equal to 25 times x to the 2 minus 1 times y to the 3 minus 1. Since this power is equal to 1 and this power is also equal to 1. So this is equal to 25xy squared. Next, we will divide polynomials by monomials. So to do this, you divide each term of the polynomial by the monomial term. So we'll look at an example first. So one example is, what is 4x squared plus 8x plus 4 divided by 2x? So to do this, we will divide each term in the polynomial by the 2x, which is the monomial. So this is equal to 4x squared over 2x plus 8x over 2x plus 4 over 2x. And this 4, you can write it as 4 times x to the 0. And this can have, these are all equal to x to the 1. So now we will divide each of the monomials as we said earlier. So this is equal to 4 over 2 times x to the second minus 1 plus 8 over 2 times x to the 1 minus 1 plus 4 over 2 times x to the 0 minus 1. So this is equal to 4 over 2 is 2, x to the 2 minus 1 is x, plus 8 over 2 is 4, and x to the 1 minus 1 is just equal to x to the 0, which is 1. And then 4 over 2 is equal to 2, and x to the 0 minus 1 is equal to x to the negative 1. So this can be simplified to 2x plus 4 times x to the 0 again is 1, so 4 times 1 is 4. And then x to the negative 1 is equal to 1 over x. So 2 times 1 over x is equal to 2 over x. And that's the answer. Finally, we'll look at one more problem, which is example 3.7 in the book. And that is, what is 5y cubed minus 25y squared plus 8y all over 5y? So again, we'll split each of the terms of the polynomial up. This gives 5y cubed over 5y minus 25y squared over 5y plus 8y over 5y. And we can again write all the y's as y to the 1. Then this is equal to 5 over 5 times y cubed over y to the 1 minus 25 over 5 times y squared over y to the 1 plus 8 over 5 times y to the 1 over y to the 1. So then 5 over 5 is equal to 1. Y to the third minus y to the first is equal to y to the 3 minus 1. Next, 25 over 5 is equal to 5. Y to the second over y to the first is equal to y to the 2 minus 1. And then finally, 8 over 5 cannot be simplified, and then y to the 1 minus over y to the 1 is equal to y to the 1 minus 1. Then this can be simplified as 1 times y squared minus 5 times y plus 8 over 5 is equal to y squared minus 5y plus 8 fifths. And that is the end of the video.